as you can see, the other lipstick's very dark. It's a purple colour. I've not smudged it, that's from taking the last one off, but as you can see, it's very gothic. That is dog just scared me to death. I didn't know who was coming upstairs. It's just, hello, my cutie pie. Definitely not me. Definitely not me. And it's a nice colour and it smells nice. It is a nice colour, but it's just not me at all. It goes with that. I've filmed so much, I can't even stand that anywhere, so you're just going to have to look at the ceiling because I've got to take my makeup off right now because I was meant to be in the shower. It's actually 10:02 at the moment, and as you know, I started filming at 8 o'clock. I was going to go downstairs and watch something at 9, which I might not be able to do now. I feel like I don't have any time to myself anymore, and I've come home and I've had a lot of time where I've not really done anything. I didn't get home till, I don't know what time it was. I think it was going up for 7 o'clock. Obviously I don't work Thursdays, but I had to go into work today. But when I got up this morning, I was actually working from home and I had lots to do because I was doing those accounts and I had a lot of things to sort out, and then I had to get to work for 2 o'clock for something. And I got told that something was happening at 2 and it didn't really happen until about 22, and then I didn't leave till 3 o'clock, and then I went to Tesco, I went to the supermarket and I picked up some lunch and some food. I thought it was going to be my evening meal, but I forgot I already had my evening meal because I cooked a pizza yesterday because I haven't mentioned this yet, but I gave up meat for 2 weeks. Currently on day 4. I had a bit of a mishap yesterday, to be honest. What happened was I was at work and my manager came back, and if you're there at a certain time you basically get your lunch bought for you if you want it. I'm not there on time. Well, I tend to have left by the time they'd get it. I think that's probably on purpose, I don't know. Well, actually, I don't think it's on purpose because I did get told that sometimes they don't get lunch till 2, 3 in the afternoon. I think on day 1, I was there when it was lunchtime, and I felt bad because I was literally like sat there eating during working hours and then I left. So, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, manager came back and she's like, do you want some soup? And she's seen me eating meat because obviously I have had meals there. I think the first meal I had was a chicken pizza, and I had a kebab once. That was the second meal I had, and I've had a chicken burger. So she's put 2 and 2 together and basically knew I was a meat eater. So she came back, and I know she's a vegetarian herself. So she said, do you want some soup? In my head, I thought she's bought soup that's suitable for everyone. Didn't cross my mind to think she's got something with meat in for everyone else and got herself a vegetarian soup. Didn't think at all, like I honestly didn't think. And then I opened it and it basically looked like she'd given me a tub of mushy peas. So I quickly thought it's pea, possibly pea on its own, or pea and mint, I think that's a soup, or pea and something else. Or it might be it might just be vegetable, like it might have a lot of cabbage in and that's why it's that colour, even though it did look like mushy peas. So I trying to drink it. It was the thickest soup I've ever had in my life. I'm not a big soup fan, I'll be honest. I didn't expect to like it. I thought I was going to bin it. So I'm drinking this soup and I'm about 3/4 of the way down, and as I'm drinking it, I could feel what feels like slices of thin mushroom, but not many, maybe like 5 pieces. So because all I could taste was these peas, and it wasn't actually bad. I was like thinking, oh, I'm gonna hate this because I don't always like soup. Let's be real, I don't. So I'm eating this soup, and the person that I was sat next to, Caroline, said to me, oh, what is it? And I went, I don't know, I think it's pea. And she looked at it, she went, yeah, it looks like pea, because there was nothing else on top. It was just like, it just looked like they'd put mushy peas in a tub. So she has some, and then she's like, there's something like chicken in it. I went, are you joking? Because she knew I'd given up meat for 2 weeks, so I told her a few days earlier. So I went, it can't do, because it doesn't taste like that. I just said it feels like there's mushroom in it. And she's like, that is definitely not mushroom. So I drink a bit more, and then I felt something against my lips, and I looked, and it was ham. And I just finished it there. By finishing it, I mean, God, why doesn't it all come off? I just spent ages trying to get it off. And I just finished drinking it. I was like, no, I'm not having any more because... And I just thought, oh, it's a good job I'm not a devout vegetarian, and I just give it up every now and then to give my body a break, so... just to give it a break. And I don't eat meat every day most of the time anyway. It's just easier, isn't it? Like today I struggled to think of what to get, and I got some marinated tofu, which, oh my God, I've thrown them in the toilet, which I was just gonna, oh, why won't it go there? I was gonna put in a homemade sauce and have it with some rice for the next couple of days. Because I don't really make recipes, I just, you know, normally have some chickpeas in a tomato sauce with some rice or something, or a plate of vegetables and some prawns or something. I need to like start doing recipes next time. I mean, I might end up doing them next week because I've given up for 2 weeks. I'm only on week 1. So, we'll see. I was meant to watch them at 9, but I feel like I've not finished talking. I'm really tired as well, and I'm sick of everything. Like, it is stressful what I'm doing. I bet people won't understand it and be like, why is she getting stressed? She works part-time. Well, you know, it could take me hours to even scratch the surface of why. But it's not getting easier. Let's just put it that way. It's actually getting harder for me. And I don't know, like I want to explain it, but I just feel like I can't explain it because I just can't. I really can't explain it. I hope you can still hear me because I've left the room. But for me to feel the way I feel, like I feel unable to film myself at the moment, and that's why now that I'm coming on to film, I'm filming so much footage. You're just going to have this chat over the next 4 or 5 vlogs. I'm sorry, but it's how I feel. That eye's stinging now. I just used 3 different products on my face. I used the Oil Infused Micellar Water by Garnier. Then I used my all-time favourite one, which I picked up today, which is the normal micellar water. And then I just used an eye makeup remover, which is stinging the hell out of that eye. But I'm struggling, and last night I came up to bed and I was like, right, I'm going to film a video in bed. It wasn't because I was in bed, it was just like, I was going to put it on the pillow next to me. You wouldn't have seen me because it was dark, except for the light out there, but I just didn't want to be on camera. I'm finding it hard to be on camera, and I've had to work myself up to it today. I kept thinking I'm going to have to film something because nothing's really being filmed. I filmed the other night and I was on camera and I was going to put it up, and I kept saying, I can't talk about this, I can't talk about that because you don't know yet, and because it was going to be a live video, and now I'm just going to keep the footage and try and use it in a vlog, but it's just, I don't know. It's getting hard holding this. I want to lie down. This is not flattering. So, oh, it isn't flattering. I'm sorry this close, but I don't know. I thought I'd be in a routine by now, or a better routine. My house is a tip. I mean, it's not like a tip where it would take forever to tidy up, but this room needs a good tidy. The bin needs emptying, it's overflowing. I want to tidy that chair over there. I want to put the few things away that are out. I don't know if you can see that. I don't even know what I'm showing because I can't see. I want to try and move those products around. I don't know what to do with them. I am getting less and less on that top one because I'm not buying them. I used to get them in beauty boxes and I've not bought any for nearly a year that I can remember. I've definitely not had one this year anyway. There is one that I want to buy at the moment. So I want to like tidy that up. I want to go for my nail polish collection and get rid of some. I got rid of some the other week. Do you know, like when you've had them a long time and they're not working as way they used to? Like my favourites, oh, my battery's on 10%. My favourites used to be the Barry and Speedy quick dry ones. They were fantastic, but I've had them 2 years, most of them, and the quick drying ones, so they're actually drying out the older they get. So I think I'm just going to bin the whole collection. I binned some the other day. I think I'm just going to get rid of them. And also, because it's autumn, I will be changing over what colours I've got out, because I've got a box. It's not massive, by the way. I know that sounds big, a box.